Hello, it's me, Terry Lee. Hopefully I don't keep saying that. I've got Skylar here again, and I've got one more layout with her before I go on to something else. But this is how she was in her graduation outfit. I just love that. I think she's so adorable. Of course. But I think it's so funny how they have them do that in preschool. I had such a hard time deciding what I was going to do with this again. And again, it was one of those ones that it's like, oh, I just can't wait to do this and I don't know what to do. But I decided I would do a block. So I'm going to have these 4 papers. I have the Teacher's Pet by Echo Park, and I got this at Tuesday Morning, and a lot of it's kind of older, but they had these ones that I thought they could look like they were preschooler, so that's the ones I'm using. I have the words, the backpacks, the bus, and then these ones that look like they're little alphabet cards. So what I'm going, I cut let's see, I cut 3/8 off the top of this, the side of this, the side of this, the bottom of this, the bottom of this, side of this, the side of this, and the top of this. And I'm going to leave a little space in the middle. And the reason how come I did that is because once I cut that off, they seemed like they were a lot more narrower than I thought. Because I was going to actually have them put it up against each other, but I don't like this much on the side. So that's how you fix your mistakes. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I'll try to get that in there. That looks like it'd be pretty close there. And I think I'm lining her up maybe with this kind of underneath the gumball machine. Up. This will not keep moving on me. Okay, and then this one here. Her mom said, I can't believe they didn't move her hair, and it's like, oh, she just looks so cute. And she's doing a real smile. So either somebody was, I mean, it's like the way she's got her head tipped, you don't see too much of her teeth, but they're there. She's got a real smile here, even though no teeth are showing at all, because you can tell she's smiling with her eyes. So she either, this photographer knew what they were doing, otherwise maybe mom was in the room too, I don't know. But I'm gonna, I don't know where these came from. Again, it's these things that I've had for years and years and years. Oh, I can see I'm not quite in the frame. Let me back it up a little bit. Huh. It's like sometimes I have too much frame, sometimes not enough. Okay. So, I don't know how old these were. This was like a complete set. And it had the stars, this little frame that it said kindergarten. I don't remember what it said now, but it didn't pertain to us. So I wrote Skylar on my computer and put that there. And it's got a little owl. It's got balloons and more stars. And so I'm gonna put these I'm gonna kind of split up the stars. I think I'm putting the balloons here. I was having trouble with this because like I know that I want the gown, the cap, and the diploma together. It's like that, just somehow like that. Oh, and then it came with a feather, and it's like, I don't know what the whole feather thing is about, but so I had to look it up, and it said it's the feather, and they used an eagle feather, a white eagle feather, and it was symbolic of honor in the Native American culture. And so I guess if you see that, that's what it means. So I'm gonna use that because I think it's cute. So I'm sticking that in there too, on that side. And then I think I'll have these 3 stars over here, because then I'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things over there. And then I'm gonna have these balloons. I couldn't decide how I wanted this, but I kind of like the owl standing on top of the frame, or to look like he's kind of standing on top of the frame. And I don't know, I had him over here. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know, now I'm kind of liking it like this. I don't know, it's a mystery. And I hadn't even figured out what I wanted for the title of this. If it was just going to be Skylar, because I've done the other page, or if I was going to do preschool, graduation. So I'm still kind of up in the air about that. But this is what I've got so far. And there is room up here to put a title. So I will probably do a title, and I'm thinking of using these. I have 2 of these, so I actually put them both in the same thing, but you actually got a set of multicolor and then the navy. So this would be a little darker, but I still think it would work fine. And I don't know whether just to write graduation. I know you guys are probably out there screaming what I should put on here. So I'm just not sure yet. But this is what I've got so far. And I don't think I'll use any enamel dots or any other finishing touches, because I feel like the stars kind of do that. But I'm gonna put it together, and if I decide on a title, I'll check back in, but otherwise I'll just have the pictures for you, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back, and I decided on a title. I called it Preschool or Pre-K Grad, because I didn't want something really big for a tiny girl. And I also decided to put it on, well, it was a trimming, and it looks like this. And so it's same size, so I just cut it down and gave it the little flag, or like the fish fin. And so I did 2 of them there and overlapped them. So I think that looks pretty good. I wanted it there, that just seemed like the place for it. And once I put it on top of all those letters, it just wasn't working. And so I thought, oh, I've got that color. I really wanted to use that but it's like, I thought it just didn't look as good as the little preschool-y type things here. So this way I got to use a little bit of it right there. So I think that looks pretty good. I'll put some close-ups next. Thanks, have a great day.